So, all right. It's gonna be Pearl. The sides haven't been decided yet. By the way, there's something I found on this like website we use. I don't know if you ever want to try it. You put like they have like a browser source and it shows you like the map bans by the team. I don't know how. KC attack. Yep. All right. KC attack. Major. Yeah, I tried figuring out how it works and it just confused me. But there's like a browser source I put in OBS and everything, and it like shows the maps being banned, but like it says I need to put it in 1920 by 1080p, but it is in 1920 by 1080p, so I just don't understand what I was doing wrong. You have the key and everything? Okay. Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another VCC game. Today we have a great matchup between KC, I think it's I don't know how to say the name unfortunately because it's kind of weird for me, versus Hatching Chick. Personally, I'm a fan of Hatching Chick more, I just like their team. We're going to be having KC on the attack for the first half. We are on the map Pearl. Looks like we're going to be having from Hatching Chick a very interesting comp. We have a Chamber, Clove, Reyna, ISO, and Phoenix. Wow, I'm just sad. I don't even know what to say about that comp. It's a pretty unique comp. We do have Solstice hovering Jet and Elijah hovering on Deadlock at the moment. KC will have a coach for this game in Electric. They actually opted out one of their players to have another player play for them. Because I believe Electric cannot play the whole game, so he is coaching. So while we wait, dude, I know you're the streamer slash observer right now, but do you have any predictions on who you think's gonna win? I'm just not realizing KC's also running Omen and Clove, so they're gonna be having. This is gonna be a very interesting start. You know, it's not like Catching Chick didn't know they were like not defending, so the fact they went in with 3 duelists right off the bat, knowing they're defending first, is most definitely a strat of all time, if you ask me.
That's a good spot.
So looks like KC is actually going to be having a strong B hit this round starting off. I mean, it makes sense. Everyone knows Pearl is the best site to hit, or B is the best site to hit on Pearl. But will they expect... Who is ISO on the other team? Will they expect Shia to be holding the angle right off the bat? They jump spot it. Holy shit. Okay, Potterfan hits a nice shot on Elijah and gets traded out by Solstice. And she is going to be left alone on the site while they all commit out. Phoenix flashes themselves, but Kiranami is able to kill 2 people. And TMO6 is left in a clutch scenario, and unfortunately, Kirakami clears them up, and that's 3 on the round for Kirakami and a round for Hatching Chick. Kirakami is at 3 kills, already almost halfway to their ult. Potterfriend got a nice early pick on, I believe, Elijah, and Shia was able to go ahead and get himself one too. We're going to be having a heavier attack towards mid now from KC. I guess they don't want to push the B-Long anymore after they kind of lost it. And Reyna's just going to catch Elijah lurking once again, and that's another first blood, or first death for Elijah. Reyna's gonna have to back up and get the 3rd on the round. Only has 4 health.
No charge.
And they know ISO's at doors. Solstice gets a kill on Reyna. Dude, there's so much happening at once. And Happy is dead, unfortunately. I'm like lost at the moment, my bad. Holy. There's just, I'm not gonna lie, like I don't cast at all. I mean that's pretty, I only do it whenever we need it. And Pearl's just a hard map, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, anyway, getting back to the show. That is another round for Hatching Chick to give them a 2-0 lead. But going into this round, KC is going to be having better guns. So realistically, this should be a round for KC unless some black magic happens. Reyna's taking the early peek out mid again, but she's not going to get anyone but does get shot at by Elijah, and now they know Reyna is towards Art. Solstice is having a fight down long by himself against Shia. And we're about to have a fight. Potter fan versus Nick. Who wins this? Potter fan misses the shot, TP's out, and Nick's just gonna back up off the shots. And all that space that they just took is all gone once again. 3 of them are just kind of standing around in mid. Looks like they're gonna be going towards B Link for this round. Kirakami, their best player, will be awaiting them at the end of this long hallway though. And the timing can really favor him. He gets one and gets traded out immediately by Elijah, and that causes Reyna to have to just rotate all the way back to spawn. But will they expect Zengesto still in Hall? And he gets one on Tropical, but eventually gets traded out by Solstice. And then it is all equal numbers, 3v3. All the defenders are back in CT already though. So it is going to be a very quick retake, and they're already out. TMC, Nick, PM Nick gets 2 kills on the round, and Potter fans left in a 1v3, but it is winnable. 2 of them are one shot to the Outlaw. And Potter fans just gonna slowly drag his crawled self out into the open and get headshot by Solstice. Now that is a strat of all time. I've never seen someone slowly netted walk out into the open. And and that is a round for KC. 2-1 scoreline. Tropical is going to be on a Sheriff buy. They're just so split up. There's going to be a fight down B long once again, while Solstice and Tropical are running out down A main, probably to throw a fake, which is actually going to already call the drag over from Chamber and ISO. And what this is going to do with just them making this noise is if Elijah and Nick and Happy just speed up, they have B. The only person that can really contest them is Chamber, and they're playing super far back, playing a retake angle. But because they're taking so long, now ISO's been called back, and with that contact being seen, that's going to cause KC to speed up and Potter fan to take more shots. But they do not expect Shia holding the op under, and they get the plant down. And it's going to be a 4v5 retake. But it is Pearl, so everyone knows that, you know, just spamming is an option. But they didn't really plant for the spam, so it's not really as easy as an option. And just like that, KC's dropping, and we're left in a 1v4 from Solstice. He gets one. He has to try to spam with the ping changes. It's not really easy. And unfortunately, he does not get another.
We good. We good.
Man, if only I had another casting mate named Dinosaur Lover 21 that's muted right now. Make sure I'm following the right person, right? Yes, okay. Dude, this is... I need water. I'm just not thinking. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying things that is happening on the screen that's obvious. We're gonna have a heavy fight towards mid once again. He's taking all this space. And Solus might take the opportunity to walk into B Link and then gives all the space back up. It throws the Phoenix Wall, which actually forces Kirakami off the angle. And Potterfan's holding the angle with the op, the same angle that he was holding against Nick, but once again misses the shot. But does Ritsuki expect 3 already up Art? And Potterfan misses the op shot once again. Some are wondering why he's even on Chamber. Kirakami and Ritsuki get 2 kills on Tropical and Solstice. And Elijah gets a kill on Potterfan.
You disappoint me.
1 enemy remaining.
Ritsuki gets a 3rd on the round. And Nick is just left in a 1v4. And just doesn't even have a chance to shoot a bullet off, and the round goes to Hatching Chick 4-1. I also don't know these people as well as like some of the other games I've casted. I have to keep checking tab before I say a name. I don't have that there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that. So I have to just try to remember each name. All right, Nick's holding a Bucky towards mid. The KC is on a lighter by this round. Potterfan is once again pushed up. This flash is gonna force Potterfan off the angle.
My territory, my rules.
Potterfan just needs to give up the angle as the deadlock ult comes through. And I'll never understand why Potterfan's on Chamber, as he is not known for his great aim. He's really known for his very smart brain, some would say.
Spike planted.
Solstice tries to take a timing through the Phoenix wall, but just gets caught off guard. Who the hell is that Phoenix?
Last player standing.
Nick left in a 1v3, and unfortunately is out because he only has a classic. Man, this is... I know, dude. I just it's weird because like the one match I did, it's like I knew everyone, but these people other than Potterfan is like the only name I know. Like Solstice is gonna be taking an early fight once again towards Zangetsu. Zangetsu hits the shot. He's better than Potterfan. That's just been proven right there. And just like that, he's gonna hold this A line, and they're gonna keep wanting to fight into this. So they're gonna have a smoke on him. He sees the arm of Tropical, but they don't just expect Ritsuki to be sitting right here when they walk in. And Ritsuki has 2 in the round. She's just single-handedly holding the site by herself. But Tropical gets a trade on her, and Zangetsu is just sitting with the op. And here comes the vulnerable in the rush. Zangetsu says no vulnerable and throws his life away. Kirakami just decides they want to die too. And Happy is unfortunately killed by that person, Phoenix. That Phoenix.
A gift.
And Hatching Chick has just really shown themselves to be a dominant force so far tonight. I mean, they're up 6-1 against a team that's pretty well off. Potterfan once again with the op at doors, and the timing is so unfortunate. But he's going to be walked straight into, and he just misses the shot once again with the op. And Solstice just takes 3 shots and gets... Elijah just somehow gets a kill on Phoenix. They're just taking aim fights at this point. There's no waiting. They just want to fight. And Reyna unfortunately DC's right out in the open in front of Elijah, which gives Elijah a free pick. We probably are going to need a tech pause after this. Kirakami decides they're gonna smoke off Art instead of main, which is a unique strategy I've never seen done before. And Tropical gets the trade on the guy with the op, and just like that, KC's got their second round of the match. Alright. Unfortunately, can they hear me still, or do you have like a special screen? Well, apparently there is no tech pause needed now. What?
There.
All right. Unfortunately, we had someone cheating. No. So from the side of KC, look at that. The way he just sits there in that sewer area, knifing the wall. That's what you love to see out of your Potter fan. Whenever you get a Potter fan player on your team, you love to see them just sit there and knife the walls and really show you how to play the game correctly. Let everyone get into their spots. And then I think we are ready. Let's ask, make sure. We need both teams to go ahead and say they're ready. Both teams are ready. All right, we're ready. Alright, and here we go. And the start of the round, we have an early fight towards B long, and a lot of spam gets through on Chia, unfortunately. You hate to see that when you're one of your top duelist players just lose half their health through the smoke. But he does manage to get an easy kill on Solstice when they walk through the smoke in their ult. I can't hear anything. I'm like the players right now. So, and just like that, we're into a 3v2, and we're trying to knife players.
Player standing. Spike down B.
And Nick is left in a 2v1, but has an Omen ult to retreat to A. So this is really going to change the dynamic of this round because he is dead to Rice. But does he expect Potterfan to be coming from his own spawn right now? He is taking the correct decision. Kinda. I mean, it's how you look at it. Would you rather take the one-on-one fight now or wait? But he is taking all the space towards Art, and he's just playing time at this point.
Going up.
And what this will do is they have to clear everything now, as they have no clue where he could be. While he's just sitting there hiding and has the perfect plant, now we're ticking even quicker. And they've pinged him. They know he's Art. And
Cover going out.
he has blind. He smokes himself off, which is a very unique strategy when there's no longer pings. And loses the round. Instead of just blinding and killing them both because he's the greatest. What a unique strategy. That's things you only see from VCC. Right, Tude? You've probably streamed very important events before. You're...
Snuff them out.
Otterfen seems to be holding this op line once again. We've seen him with the op, and once again it gets not the first impact, and he gets shit on. Elijah hits a nice shot. Kirakami hits a nice shot. And just like that, we're back to even numbers. Now, we are having a heavier attack side towards A. And it's really going to come down to how well this person can hold the site. And he just loses his gunfight right off the bat, off a little ambitious peek. And just like that, in a 4v3, they have the whole site. They're gonna get bombed down.
Planted.
They will catch Fade in the ISO ult. And he wins the ISO ult with confidence. But unfortunately, Reyna died in that short time we were in the ISO ult.
My territory.
They have the deadlock ult.
I have them
They
now.
catch Shia with it. And just like that, we're stuck in a 4v3. He knows where one is,
Last player standing.
and he can't get one. And unfortunately, the round is lost. And just like that, Casey gets their third round on attack. You know, it is a little concerning, I'm not gonna lie, that they've only gotten 3 rounds on attack when the other team consists of running it down. That is very tragic that Potter fans went 1-6 with the op. But, you know, Potter fan knows they have the capabilities to be the greatest opper BCC has ever seen. This is known. And he knows that he has to just keep trying, because it's like that one gift of like the guys mining and then the one stops right before the diamonds. He knows that's kind of how it's like. And he's dead.
In sight.
And we're having a massive flank.
Focusing.
Elijah unfortunately dies on a lurk. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, this team is not offers.
Destabilizing.
But they keep buying ops. I
Spike
guess that's what you
planted.
do on Pearl though. And will they clear Solstice out here? I don't think they will. That's a great flash. Flashes both. He gets Solstice. He gets traded out by Kirakami. And Kirakami has to swing into 2. Unfortunately, he gets traded out. But pops ult. And just like that, we're in a 2v2. And he has to get a kill. And they're just going to hide. And they're just going to hide.
Enemy remaining.
He gets a kill in Tropical. Keeps him alive. But does he expect the wraparound? They have a little conflict, but it leads to nothing. And Happy, he has 1 bullet. He has to go for the 1 tap. He misses. He pulls out the classic.
see you in a
Misses
minute.
again, and now he just has to stick. But unfortunately, he's so low. 1 bullet from the right click
Charges.
ends his life, and Casey gets their 4th round on attack. And just
Last
like
round
that,
before the switch.
it's a lot closer. You know, they were down, what was it, 7-2? They get 2 in a row, and just like that, it is now basically a Pistols game away. Butterfan is once again sticking with the sniper rifles. They just don't seem to be working, unfortunately. But Zengesto's taking an early fight towards
Focusing.
A main.
Joke's over.
They
You're
hear the
dead.
ISO shield, and his
No
Phoenix ult
targets.
just gets pre-fired to hell, and it's gone. He couldn't even get a single bullet off. And after they take all that space and the deadlock wall lands, which, if I'm looking at this correctly, the deadlock wall that is stopping people from coming out A main is the attacker's deadlock. Very unique strategy. This flash is gonna go right past him, and he's gonna get a nice kill on Solstice. And then Nick tries to trade out, and unfortunately is just not better. And he's gonna go hunting for more kills, but Elijah's holding a tight angle. It gets a nice trade, no damage on him, and they're left in a 4v3, and they're heading towards Potter with that outlaw. But Potter just gets fucking obliterated. Sorry, Potter. And Happy decided he wanted to go ahead and win this round potentially for his team, and just like that, we're in a 3v3. And they
One
catch
enemy
Happy's
remaining.
feet out, and Elijah dies from peeking out too long, and here comes the flash, and he has to take cover. Does he have a miracle in him? Can he win the round for his team? He gets 1.
Enemy remaining.
He gets another. And he has Cloval. If he gets bombed down, he has an extra life, potentially. But he has to commit to B site, but they're just giving
10
B up.
seconds left.
And Tropical's just gonna stick this plant. Or not. What the f- Alright. And just
Switching
like that, Hatching Chicken emoji has 8 rounds. I don't know what just happened in that last round, I'm not gonna lie. They couldn't plant the bomb or something. They just didn't want to. That was a nice attempt by Tropical to bring his team another round. It's just unfortunate what happened. It really looks like a demon took over his keyboard and just wouldn't let him plant. We're gonna have deadlock towards B for this first round, which is where all these attackers are heading. It's almost predictable that people like B more on this map. And after they hear all this noise, they throw the deadlock wall out. Unfortunately, Elijah gets caught off guard, which just gets rid of his trip that was there to stun all of them. Unfortunately, it has non-factor now. And the blind stops them from pushing in a little bit, so does the C's, and they slow down, and it looks like they're going to rethink their strategy of hitting B. But with them running away like this, that is probably going to cause Nick to be able to take up so much space, and he's going to catch Potter Fan off guard, but they don't see each other. And Potter Fan gets his second kill of the game with a shorty. You love to see that. Shorty kills don't happen often, especially for your lower ranks. And they, they were rotating the A, but after you get this pick off on Nick, they cut noise and they're working their way back through B link, which causes all three defenders to have to guard 3 entry points. Because they could come from sewer, they could come from B link or A link.
30 seconds left.
And it looks like the defenders are just going to opt for retaking all through CT. Potter Fan is holding the angle for the Ghost and Art. And they catch off Kirakami, and they get Kirakami low. And Potter Fan's going to have a nice wraparound behind. If they can stall a little bit longer, Potter Fan's going to get another kill. He's going to get 2 kills potentially. Unfortunately, the shorty only holds 2 bullets and can't get the 3rd kill for him. And just like that, that is the 9th round for Chicken Emoji. Chicken Emoji has won both pistols now, which is really 4 rounds. It should be 4 rounds. Which, if you're a fan of KC, you don't like to see 4 rounds just given to the other team for no reason at all. I mean, I guess the reason is you can't shoot with pistols, but, that's something you can fix. Once again, we're having a heavier attack side towards B. I feel like I've said that about 6 times now. And this deadlock wall is down, but the net might be able to get some good value here. Net and C's, they really want to suck him and keep him down. And
sensor destroyed.
sorry. Looks like we are just having a standstill at the back of the smoke. Potter Fan's looking at the ground with a judge. Kirakami's just exploring. They're giving her so much space, or they're giving them so much space. And there's just, Elijah's just sitting right here, and Potter Fan's about to run straight into them. And they just get right-clicked because they don't clear the right corner. Unfortunately, Elijah gets traded out, but Tropical's able to get one, which puts us into a 3v3, which makes it a little bit interesting if they can hit a couple more shots. And they catch Kirinami out, and just like that, Happy's hitting some insane shots with the classic, but it's still winnable. Unless Happy has the classic. Happy just turned into the classic god. See, that's what I was saying about how you can get better with the pistols. He got better with the pistols and just won Casey a round. And Electric has disconnected. I'm pretty sure that's their coach, though. Like, I'm trying to get back. Kirakami has a nice 19 kills in this round for Hatching Chick. Followed by Ritsuki with 18, Zangetsu with 10, Phoenix with 6, and Potter Fan with 3. been a pretty dominant performance from Kirakami. It's been pretty teamwork based for KC, and the fact that they have almost 2 times. That was Flash was amazing, but unfortunately he flashes himself too. He gets one, but they trade him out and they have his Vandal. And once again, we just have this beautiful man sitting in sewer. Nice net from Elijah, catches out 3 of them with it, and they know sees lands on top of the box and doesn't suck anyone. Phoenix is able to get a nice kill with the classic. They've really improved. Elijah's just fucking running gunning. And they're just standing around each other, and Nick is able to get a nice kill on Kirakami, and here is the GOAT with the Bucky working his way around, and they know they're literally up and they see him, and he's fucking running and he's dead. What a great attempt by Potter fan to really get his team across the board again, but just like that, I love it. And just like that, it's 9-6 for chicken emoji, but when you're up, I believe, was it 7-4 or 8-4 at half and you win pistol? 8-4 at half and you win pistol, and you are now only up 9-6? That's kind of concerning. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a mathematician, but numbers don't lie. Alright, looks like we're having another hit towards B.
Barrier deployed.
The deadlock wall gets thrown out and is immediately broken because it has no value when you throw it in front of 5 people. And with all this noise being made towards B long, we have Tropical working their way up towards A. But that doesn't matter because they're still gonna hit the site, even though they're getting stunned, smoked off, obliterated. They're all dying as we speak. Here comes the Phoenix ult. They get an easy trade out on this Phoenix ult. This Phoenix ult's got, holy shit, Kirakami gets 2. Revives, and he's gonna have to fight someone, and he's chasing Phoenix. He wants Phoenix. Phoenix throws a flash. Here comes another flash. You better be ready. And it catches Kirakami off. Solstice is able to get the easy kill on the flash person. And Solstice, Tropical gets a nice easy swing kill on Potter fan, and just like that is a 3-3, but they do not, Happy does not expect Ritsuki this close in this off angle. These Phoenix ults get, Solstice gets another. And they have this Phoenix, or this Clove trapped. And Phoenix gets a nice easy kill on Tropical to give another round to Hatching Chicks. See, this is what I'm talking about. You start bringing up numbers and oh my god. Hatching Chicks start winning rounds. You know, they're all about their numbers. I'll give you a fun number. You ready? Hatching Chicks, are 1-1 right now. Potentially 2-2. They've won 17 rounds across the tournament so far and lost 23. Isn't that crazy? Numbers?
Show me a target.
No.
No peeking.
This is just from the 2 maps they played.
My ult is
While KC is 2-1 on the season. So Hatching Chicks have a chance to jump the oh my god, what the fuck? Jump the standings against KC. And with wow, see, you're better than me. You should keep casting. I guess they're ending B. This is a very interesting round as Nick is gonna run into someone with their knife out. And will he wait? Oh my god. No, he's waiting. He's playing the long game. The spike's thrown right in front of him. He hears the chamber running up. He has 2 of them dead to rights. You shoot the Phoenix and you kill the chitter, Potter fan. And just like that, she is left into a 1v4 that he can sadly not get won. And just like that, Nick single-handedly saves the round for his team. and makes the final score 10-7. See, what I love about VCC so much is the way they just, you never know what's going on. You could be casting something, it looks like one thing's happening, and then they rotate around the entire map 4 times, and now you have no clue what the hell is going on. But one thing I can tell you is going to happen this round is if Tropical does not get off A site, they are going to die to 5 people because there is a 5-person barrage coming towards A as we speak. Stingers, Vandals, everything. And they're not going to stop for anything because the only util that's going to stop them is a smoke. And they've caught out the only person holding down A and an ISO ult. And he does get the ISO shield broke, but unfortunately loses. But with it being ISO, he can pop his ult. Kirakami gets a nice easy kill on Nick. Elijah gets a trade out on a... Oh my fucking god. There's a Phoenix ult. They're shooting everywhere. A Fade ult was dropped. Someone got netted.
Destabilizing.
And it's a 3v3, a 3v2. Elijah got the kill. Hits the ult. Knows they're not there now. Hatching Chick is unfortunately...
Spike diffused. Returning to post.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say when things like that happen. Like, what do you even say as a caster, a quote-unquote caster, when all that shit starts happening? There's a Phoenix ult, there's a Fade ult, there's an ISO ult.
They are mine.
Looks like we're gonna have another heavy attack side towards B. I love that sentence. And they just missed the Fade Eye and it scans 3. Oh my god. Good lord. Okay. This game's taking years off my life.
Show me a target.
And the deadlock wall goes down and for once it doesn't get shot the moment it pops up. And the stun's gonna hit Elijah and Elijah's gonna be caught off by...
I hear you.
Elijah's gonna catch Chia off guard and Hatching Chicks are slowly losing their grasp they have on this game. Potter fan
Problem solved.
Potter fan can't even hit a goddamn deadlock center orb. I don't know how they have any kills. And they're gonna call the rotates are gonna be called after Kirakami is able to get 1. And Kirakami is just going on a little adventure. Exploring the map. And like, I'm not gonna lie, they think this is a smart play and normally it would. But you're gonna get caught out because Solstice is just the smartest player ever created. In the womb, they were thinking Valorant. And Potter fans running out with a fucking chair. And, oh my god. And hits the shot! And hits the shot! And I switched to I'm falling because I'm stupid.
Down A.
And Rasuki gets a nice easy kill on Solstice. No, I wasn't. I just switched on accident. I am now. And Rasuki's gonna get a nice easy kill on Happy, but doesn't expect another one there, and just... Oh my god. Wow, we almost just saw the disaster class from Elijah, but, you know, sometimes you gotta live in the moment and realize they won that round anyway. Who cares if Potter can't shoot an orb? Who cares if Elijah's aiming for knees? Who cares? Because they got that round, and just like that, it is 10-9.
That works.
Whatever the chicken team's up 10-9, but they were 8-4. This has been the greatest KC comeback in the history of KC, and that's been only for like a couple weeks, so you know that means something. And the deadlock wall is gone again because for some reason we haven't learned throwing it open, out in the open in front of everyone gets it broken. And the Phoenix ult is all stopped by a single seize and another shot, and just like that, he gets no value of his ult. They don't clear anything, but they still just run out on site, you know, gun out. Phoenix gets traded out by Phoenix. Rasuki tries to take a nice fight with an Odin and unfortunately loses to Happy, but Nick is back on the flank. And instead of TPing past the trip, he uses his one and only smoke to smoke it off. And Potter fan tries to walk through the smoke and gets killed by Solstice, but luckily Shia is able to tropical suck it. And just like that, it is tied up. We haven't been tied up since 0-0. Isn't that crazy to think about? We have people standing in spawns. We have probably people watching Instagram Reels after they die in people's mics. This is what the VCC experience is all about. You get to play in a fun tournament while also getting your game streamed and casted by prime casters like Little Caden. And we have Nick holding a nice little off angle towards Art, but unfortunately he chose the Happy hits the most insane shot on Kirakami. Happy's never done that in their life before. They just clipped that. And we're gonna have a fight from Nick. He does have the better gun.
Done.
He just got slammed by a stinger at about 25 meters. And it is gonna be a 2v3 towards the site. And Bond's gonna be very late, so there's gonna be a huge fight, and everyone on site is now dead. But what that does tell them is they know there's 3 on site, and that's gonna cause Mastermind Potter to say, hey, let's go B. But they are pinging out where Phoenix is. I need to come up with a nickname for this Phoenix. But will Potter fan expect them to be this close? And they're right around, and they're gonna get shot in the back of the head because they're clueless, and unfortunately Potter fan drops the Happy. And Phoenix #1 is left in a clutch. And just like this, if everything goes what I'm thinking, KC has taken the lead for the first time all night. Oh. I can't.
10 seconds left.
No. Dude, I live in the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania, bro. I can't say anything that isn't white. No, that's pretty fun. Okay, here comes the Phoenix Volley. We're gonna have a fight, and Elijah is gonna get the kill. But then, from the heavens above, Elijah gets sniped down, and we have our first timeout for the game because chicken people decided that they're no longer cooking with fire. I won't even try because I'll just sound racist. So, speaking of Mandarin, this Phoenix buddy, look at that. What is that? Look at that. Wow. It all ties together, man. So it makes you really wonder, are they fluent in Mandarin? Maybe I should speak with them after the game. Could I? Yeah, I can do you want post-match interviews? Do you have anything set up? We're allowed to. Alright, looks like we're having an attack towards B. I fucking they hit the Fade Eye. I'm being told by my sources that the Fade Eye has been broken before it scanned their whole team. And oh my god, Nick is fucking in the Matrix right now, walking around bullets. And they haven't played in this close left corner, and they're not gonna hit this at all. And I don't know if they're gonna expect Nick in this corner. Happy spams Kirakami out, and this is gonna cause the Fatal to be tossed out because Kirakami is dead from Nick. That Fatal hits 4, and they know all 4 are here, so being smart players, they know to take space around the map more. What is happening? Nick is dead. That's all I have to say.
Where are you?
With them getting all these Fade Eye scans, or Fade ult scans, you think they would have taken a lot more space across the entire map, but they really didn't want it. they said that makes an unfair match, and we like to keep it right. So honestly, you gotta respect KC for their ambitious goals of being nice to the other team. Solstice is taking a nice little. They're gonna run out of time. Here comes the
10
flash.
seconds left.
He's not even gonna peek off it. He's just gonna stall the time. Here comes the stuns. Here comes the flash. Somehow they've gotten on site and they're getting bombed down. And he stuck the bomb and got the fucking bomb down somehow against everything. We're having a
Player standing.
and Zangetsu's stuck in a corner, and it is now match point for KC after they went down 8-4. How do you get worse on attack with 4 duelists? With quote-unquote 4 duelists. I count Clove as a duelist. So, thanks to my awesome reporter over here that is now dead. I don't know what happened, they just Okay, I'm schizophrenic, no one talked. Okay, Solstice is once again dragging his team across the line. Actually, I'm pretty sure this isn't even his team, he's subbing. Who would have guessed? Solstice, subbing, drop it almost 30. But Nick has a chance to single-handedly keep this round if he takes the smart timing. They get the early kill, and he has his smokes out, and he's right here, and he just doesn't know. He doesn't know, but he's gonna get a kill here. But unfortunately, after that, he's gonna get fucking obliterated through the smoke, and just like that, they are traded out. And Tropical is gonna have a lot to do once again on site. The stun is gonna catch you, so is the net, and Elijah gets a nice easy kill on Potter Fan. Solstice, 2 Phoenix Ults just fucking walk right past each other through the smoke. And luckily Solstice is smart enough to turn around, and Tropical kills 2, and he called game. And you know what game said? I'm over. Okay, wait, that would have been cool if it ended, but...
One enemy
And
remains.
fucking Kirakami's killing them all. And he has a chance to win this round for his team. Tropical just hits the most insane running headshot through a wall to end the game, and just like that, Tropical did call game like I predicted. What a great game from Tropical, Solstice, Happy, Elijah, and Nick. Good game for KC. Hatching Chick, you guys got some problems to fix. You guys, you know, you played hard, but you lost. And do you want any after interviews, dude? Yes or no? Up to you. I can do it if you want. I'll bring someone in here just for stream. I'm bringing Potter Fan in. Potter Fan.
Hey. Hi.
Potter Fan.
No, I was talking.
No. My God. Okay, we'll bring in the winners first. Who? I'll bring in Elijah. Okay, I'm not gonna bring anyone in. I need. Wait. Wait. Yeah. Hello.
Yo, hello?
Welcome to the after game interview. You've been selected. So, you guys started off strong with an 8-4 half, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very strong. On defense, with your 3 duelists, Clove, you can consider duelist 4 if you want to, but we'll say 3 duelists. You start off stronger on defense, but unfortunately, what happened on attack? How do you go from being so strong and great on defense?
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly what happened. So yeah, first half, you're right, we were doing great, you know. We were fully healthy, and we were ready for the second half. Now, do you want me to tell you like what happened in between halves?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So basically, one of our players got a concussion.
Ooh.
You know, personal foul. And then
Who
it
was
happened
that?
again. It was actually, you know, Potter Fan, and you know, it sucks because he's one of our best players. So it just kind of sucks when that happens, you know.
I hate to see that. 4-19 isn't a good look for someone like Potter fan, you know. He
Yeah,
usually
but he'll be back
40.
stronger for sure. He'll be back stronger for sure.
Yeah, well, obviously, Hatching Chicks is one of these top teams that, you know, they
Mhm.
lose a player. Unfortunately, you think something's going to go
Yep.
bad for the season, but, you know,
No.
they'll bring it back. Welcome, Potter
No.
fan. I heard you got a
Boom.
concussion.
We're doomed.
Did you get a concussion?
There's
Oh
a
no,
person
my
out.
mouse got concussed.
Oh no. That
So
really sucks.
unfortunate.
Really is. Well,
Reminds me
thank
of Chris Olave, but yeah.
All right, Potter fan. Thank you for your interview. I'm sorry you guys lost. All right, dude. Thank you for observing. Thank you guys for watching the game. Final score 13-10. KC win.